Crib time. Hey. Mufasa, sit. Mufasa, sit. Mufasa. Sit, boy. Mufasa, sit. Free. Yeah, y'all, today is a Marks today. I realized Mufasa has outgrown Milan. He's taller than Milan. Go. Go play. No. No. No, go play. They think they're going to get this little thing from me. Go. But they got to get their bathroom breaks first before we start playing. Mufasa is taller than Milan, and his chest is thicker. Last time we weighed Milan, she was about almost 120, 118, 117. And Mufasa was 95 pounds. With that being said, there's absolutely nothing stopping us from getting Mufasa to 140, 150. But we're not going to force it. We're not going to force it. But what we are going to do is increase his feeding. I didn't want him to overgrow. I want him to get into his body more. You know, get his coordination down and his muscles down before we put massive size on him. But it kind of worked into my favor because the bigger he gets, the quicker he'll be able to work himself out. And I won't have to, you know, do too much hard work for him to get, you know, to really work out. And also, whoa. Size matters, man. Don't let nobody tell you that it don't. When people want a Cane Corso or a bully, they want the biggest, baddest dog they can get. You know, they really do. And they pay attention to that. Whoa, get off. They pay attention to the size of that dog. Size matters. And we're gonna have the largest Cane Corsos around. You'll see. Go get it. Now what's gonna happen with this is, Krypton normally loves to play tug of war, but these are some big dogs. So I'm not sure what's really gonna happen, honestly. But what I do know is, none of these bullies stand a chance against any of these Corsos that we have. Except for King, maybe. King has been putting on some size. But most of the bullies have realized really quickly, don't even try it. You know, so don't try to get buck with a Cane Corso. Mufasa is very vicious when it comes down to any type of altercations. But he doesn't go in, he just hits you with a 2 or 3 or 4 piece combo, and you learn real quick. Don't mess with him. So we're gonna let these guys do their thing. She already knows. She's been coming to her own, getting a little aggressive these days, but she don't want no smoke with those Corsos. 9. Trust me on that one. They're too big. They're just too big and too powerful. Because one thing about these dogs, they're not just big for nothing. Milan's size has been built up over 5 years. It took Milan 5 years to get to this size. She just recently put on about 10 pounds. And Mufasa's only 9 months. And I'm gonna call him 125. It's a possibility. Go ahead, make a mistake. Krypton has been not really using her brain and been getting too aggressive and biting other dogs. But she don't want to do it to herself. Get off of that. She's about to eat a big giant piece of food. We're gonna let these guys rock out. The reason why I do this for y'all is just to let y'all kind of see how much wind or how much strength these dogs have. Milan's bite is very strong. Krypton is like not really trying to play fair right now. Out of breath. Krypton is probably pushing about 90 pounds right now. Way larger than she ever normally is. Krypton normally was only like 78 pounds. So after Krypton had her litter, she's about 90 pounds right now. 12 pounds heavier than she's ever been, so she can't really do much. Hey, put that down. Look, she's eating the dang on. Look, put it down. She's gonna eat that dang on deer too. But people love this style of bully, the size. Mufasa's larger. I mean, he might be just about the same size as Milan right now. He might be, but to be honest, guys, I'm telling you, he's taller and longer. And his feet are bigger. But Milan's just probably got a little bit more meat on her. But then again, she don't. Because I could feed this guy a whole lot, Mufasa. And he'd be way bigger than Milan. But like I told you guys earlier, we try to be careful with that, man. You gotta be careful with that overfeeding stuff. If you know your dog's gonna be big, let your dog grow first before you start just giving them all the food they can eat. 9 months, and I let them just be natural. If Krypton tries something, she's gonna get a 6-piece combination from Milan if she bites her by accident or anything. And she knows it. A lot of times, if you got a muscular bully, a really cut up muscular bully, or like, let's just call it an 85-pound, 90-pound pit bull, can kind of get with these Corsos and get up in there and get with them. But as a dog like Mufasa, I don't know, man. He's a beast, guys. He's the kind of dog that might just pick a pit bull up and just use him as a toy. But notice, when he was younger, remember, guys, they didn't know he didn't tug, he didn't know how to play. And now look at them, they just play and tug. That's it. I'm gonna take this from him and throw it a couple times. Hey! He might have bit at her. And Milan put him right in check. So that's what you call an old dog training a younger dog. He might not have bit her, and for real, he could probably get with her if it came down to it. But he doesn't want to do that. Maybe in the future he might try, but at that point it's gonna be a problem if he does that. I don't allow that. But Milan has a stronger bite force than him, so he don't really want to try her. And that's gonna be his mate in the future. But it is what it is, guys. I'm about to throw this thing a few times. Out! Look at that jump. Out! It could get dangerous. But everybody got to be respectful, or they got to deal with me. Find you a little piece to snug on. I ain't playing no fighting. Don't try this at home, guys. You do not have a carb kennel dog. You will end up in a bad situation. Milan getting that dig. Milan getting that dig. That's how you get that exercise out of it. You gonna bite me? Look, I hit Milan on the butt. She turned around to bite me, and saw me and didn't bite me. Watch. She turned around like, who that? And she was ready to snap on my little fingers and stop. They're moving away from me, guys. I'm trying to get near them. Okay. This is getting fun. But you see how that bully can get in there, and the bully getting low on the small falls. That's how a bully can kind of get in there and get the leg of the dog and kind of hold on and really do some damage to Corso's leg. But you got a dog like Mufasa with long teeth, you're gonna do serious damage to your face. Milan can't really do too much damage. But then again, you know, Milan got into a situation once, but it's right after she had some puppies, and she wasn't as strong as she is right now. So I can't really say. You know, when a mother dog is feeding puppies, they're not as strong as they normally would be sometimes, depending on how you feed them. Over here, we've been getting a lot better with how we take care of our dogs, feeding, medications. It took a while to really become real certified and adequate in how you really take care of your dogs, what's the most healthiest foods, the most best exercises, how to medicate, training methods. I used to use a lot of chains, but I realized, hey! See, they're about to fight. They heard me scream, and they stopped. Not saying that won't always work, but they thought about it. So, let me throw this thing. They was about to get into it for that thing, but I got something for them. You gotta know how to control these dogs. These dogs never got into a fight. Milan has gotten into situations before, but Krypton has never been in any situation like that before. So, but there's a first time for everything. But one thing I can say is once they get into a fight, you really can't be having them around doing stuff like this. It can get rough. Just like a basketball game can get rough, a football game can get rough. So you gotta be careful and keep something around that can get these guys apart. Baseball bat, a baton, an electric baton, you know, because these are tough dogs. But you kind of can know your dog and know what you can and cannot do with them. But for some reason, Krypton has gotten older and she's more, you know, she wants that toy. And You see her teasing people, and you can just look at her eye like, I got this toy. It's mine. I got it. It's mine. I got it. It's mine. I got it. It's mine. I dare you to take it. And she could try something, and it won't go well for her. Mufasa's still young, so he's not really aggressive like that when it comes to too much stuff that he wants. But he definitely don't play. Mufasa, this guy don't play, guys. He's not to be toyed with. Look, she's teasing everybody. I got it. I got it. Who won? I got it. But it is what it is, guys. We out.